Hi there, what's up? Andrew here from n5in5weeks.com, simple way to learn Japanese. Reading books improve your Japanese, and what I'm talking about is not like books in Japanese, just I'm saying reading in general. Something I was always very good at first learning Japanese was the speed, like the amount of time it took me to get good. I'm not saying the time it took me to get fluent, but the amount of time it took me to get good was really impressive. Like I went to Japan, I spoke barely any Japanese. 2-3 months later, people would think I was fluent. Like girls would ask me if I was half Japanese, right? And by the way, yeah, that's another thing. If you're in Japan, like people out of politeness will tell you, "Oh, Nihongo mai ne," and they'll be like, "Oh, like your Japanese is so good." And you know, they always say that out of politeness. The way to know if someone really thinks your Japanese is good is if they're asking you if you're like mixed race. That is by far like the biggest tell. Someone asks you like, half of this guy, half of them. If they ask you like that, are you like a mixed race Japanese? That is proof that your Japanese is good. But getting back to the main topic, what was the difference between me and other people that moved to Japan without knowing any Japanese? Now, obviously, like using the tools I tell you about in these videos made a big difference for me. But that helped getting from like lower intermediate to like near fluent level. That step there, like these tools I tell you about were very important. But something that really helped me a lot in the first like literally 2 months where I was in Japan and spoke like 0.001 Japanese at all. What really helped me was my mindset, like how I viewed things, my philosophy. And that is not something you pick up from a textbook. That's not something you'll learn with Mina no Nihongo. That's not something Anki's going to teach you. It's sort of like success mindsets you actually get from reading books, exposing yourselves to big ideas. So what I want you to do, like what I recommend of you, is really start reading in general. Like there's so much value you can get like from books, it's crazy. Like that mentality, that wisdom you build from reading books is going to help you out from your journey to learning Japanese. Learning Japanese it's so simple, but it's so fucking hard. You know what you have to do, you know the drills, you know the apps you need, you know the tools. It's all about having the right mindset for learning and like kind of persevering through the journey of learning Japanese. And that's something you're not going to learn on a textbook. What kind of people learn Japanese faster, right? Like the tools you're using, yes, they make a difference. If you're learning Japanese without Anki, it's going to take you ages. If you're not studying grammar properly, it's going to take you ages. But a big part of it is actually how smart are you, right? And the great thing is, reading is the easiest way for you to actually sort of like become smarter.